guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Peachy and this channel is all about my Sylvanian families collection. For today's video I wanted to show you another building in my collection, and that is this one here. It is the Village Pizzeria that was released in around about 2018. So this is one of the newest buildings. I think it might be the newest building in my collection. So alongside showing you this building, I'll also show you what I've set up inside, and that is the Flair edition of the Pizza Parlour Set, and that came out in 2009. I'll pop a picture of the box here if I can find one. And that set was kind of the original pizza delivery Pizza Parlour set, but it didn't come with a building. So when I saw that they'd finally released a pizzeria building, I was really happy because it meant that I would be able to set this set up in an actual building rather than having it stand alone. So that was really exciting, and that was kind of one of the main reasons I got this piece. And then also I've just set up like a little scene using the cobblestone plates, which I mentioned in a previous video I think, and also these little ornate garden table and chair sets. Now these I absolutely love. I think I've got about 4 or 5 sets of them. I love them so much. They're just really versatile. Little garden or outdoor chairs and tables. They're very cheap to pick up, and they just work perfectly for like either in a garden setting or like this in a restaurant setting where you want to have some outdoor seating. However, I couldn't find them listed on any UK websites anymore, so I don't know whether they've been discontinued or maybe they're just out of stock. Hopefully they're just out of stock, because I think it would really be a shame if these were discontinued. But they were still very much available on Amazon Japan, which is where I picked up a few boxes because they were really cheap with the conversion rate at the moment. The yen is quite good against the pound at the moment, and you can see here it just comes with the 4 chairs and the table, and I think they were like £6 or something silly with the exchange rate, £6 each. And this is the Japanese box. Really hope these aren't discontinued, because it would be a pain to only be able to get them from Amazon Japan going forwards. Though I probably have enough. I think I have a bit of addiction, but I think I probably have enough sets now. Anyway, onwards with the video. So I've just set up a little scene for how I think the pizzeria would look in my village. My pizzeria actually lives on a shelf just down here. So this is the shelf it actually lives on, so it doesn't have an awful lot of space. So it was nice to get it up on the table and really kind of set it up. But to properly show you the set, I'm going to kind of have to dismantle this now, so I'll do that and then be back with you. So here we are closer up on the building. I like how this building has a really kind of Mediterranean vibe with like the tiles on the roof and the colours and the stonework. I think the colours are perfect for a pizzeria. I like the pops of green, and I really do like this green colour. I like the little table and chairs, well, stools for outside. And then it's got this little kind of brickwork patio out the front, and this actually detaches from the main building, so you can lift the building off it. I won't do it right now because it's all set up and everything will go everywhere, but you can lift the building off. Cute sticker here with the pizza menu, kind of looks like a chalkboard, which I really like, and then the drawings on it look like they've been drawn on in chalk. It's got a little chimney, and then if I turn it around, there's a kind of notice board on this side with pizza on it. And on the other side it has a door for connectability, but I've just kind of put the pizza oven in front of that. And then on the inside, I'm going to take out the items that are from the Pizza Parlour set, and I'll show you those separately. And pop back in the ones that came with this set. So this kind of fits perfectly in that doorway if you pop a little bit of something under it. I had a different pizza oven in here, but this is the one that came with it, and this one does fit there nicely to block up that doorway. However, you do just need to pop something under it. I like the accessories that came with this set. The building inside, as you can see, is quite shallow. There's not a massive amount of room to decorate in here, and that kind of seems to be the norm with most of these modern buildings, that they're not particularly wide, so there's not a lot of room inside. However, there is some nice detailing. I like this kind of rounded out window piece. And I like the detailing of this on the kind of brickwork inside. There's another pizza chalkboard and a little painting that goes on the wall. In terms of the furniture and accessories you get the little table and stools I showed you out the front. You get kind of a board to put the pizzas on, and then you get a few different pizzas. So this is one of them, and I really like this one because it's got a piece being lifted out, and it's kind of got the cheese all coming away, and I think that's really nice for photos, especially if you can get someone's hand like right on that. You also get another little pizza. I think you get 3 in total. So you get the one with the slice coming out, this whole one, and then you get another of those pizza boards with this pizza, and this one is 3/4 whole, and then it has 2 pieces that can be taken out of it. Then you also get this little desk. So it's the little desk where you can order from, and you've got all the toppings. So these are just stickers in the tray, but I think they look quite effective in photos anyway, and then it's kind of got a wood effect on it. And then you also get a piece of like rolled out flat dough, so kind of a make your own pizza you could do there, a bit like Subway or something like that. You get a little pepper grinder, I've forgotten the word, but this thing that you would run along to cut the pizza. You get a little cheese grater, which I think is really cute. I've not got a cheese grater, so this was a nice addition. And then you also get a block of partially grated cheese, and you can see detail in there of where the cheese is being grated, so that's really nice. These are my 2 favourite accessories from the set. And then you also get a pizza oven, and it's got this little paddle on the side which just clips in, which you'd use to put the dough in and take it out when it's done. This is quite a nice piece. It's got nice brickwork with good texture on it, and then it's got metal at the top. The metal here, I'm not a massive fan of this shiny plastic. I think it looks a little bit cheap, but it's a design choice. I think the metal on the paddle looks a lot nicer, and I wish that was kind of the same, but you know, it's not the end of the world. It still looks nice. It's still got some nice bolt details on it, and then the back is plain brickwork. Oh, and sorry, you also get a rolling pin. Can't forget the rolling pin for rolling out that piece of flat dough. So that's everything that comes in the set. For a building of this kind of size, I mean, you couldn't fit a lot more furniture in, so I think the furniture makes sense, but it is a little bit light on the accessories, I think, and that will become very apparent when I show you the Pizza Parlour set from Flair in a minute. But I got the building really cheap. I think it was on sale on Amazon or something like that, and it's a really nice building. I think it's got a lot of playability. I do like it better kind of this way round. I think the forced perspective on the windows is quite interesting, because obviously they're absolutely tiny. I'm not sure whether they're genuinely meant to be tiny or whether it's meant to be like forced perspective on a second story, but I like how this looks from the outside. I like the outdoor seating. There wouldn't be a lot of room to fit the seating inside, so I think it kind of has to be there. But now let me show you the Pizza Parlour set from Flair. So this here is the Pizza Parlour set. This was released by Flair in 2009, and you can see it comes with a ton of stuff, and it's meant to be a kind of pizza delivery or pizza takeout operation. So you've got the pizza oven, the ordering desk, and you also get the pizza delivery bike. The downside to this is that it didn't come with a building, so you had to kind of find a building to set it up in rather than it coming with its own building. But I think this set is great. It comes with so many accessories, and I'll take you through them now, and we can also have a look at these compared to the newer iteration. So first things that it comes with is a little uniform, and it's going to be modelled by Mr. Meerkat here. So it comes with the little visor and the jacket, which says pizza on the back, and it has the same little logo as on the pizza box and stuff, which I'll show you in a minute. The jacket fits an adult size critter really well, and it goes over their original clothes really well, so it's nice and roomy. I think it would fit pretty much any critter. Like the matching visor, very smart. And then the pizza bike. So the front is articulated as you would expect. The wheels move round, all of the wheels. It turns, it's got this little visor on the front, again with the pizza shop logo and a telephone number. And then in the back, it's got space to put items for delivery. It's quite roomy in there, you can fit a couple of boxes. And it's got stickers all around. I think the wheels on this are a bit plain. I think it could be a little bit more detailed, but I do like the kind of coloration of it. Then you get the pizza oven. So on this one, the paddle has its own separate little stand, which is really nicely detailed, two-tone colours with very nice brickwork. And again, the metal on this looks really nice. Then you get the pizza oven itself, and this is a really nice piece. So the metal on top is nice and realistic looking. You've got the bolt details there. Then you've got the pizza oven on up top, and you've also got room below to put these little pieces of wood, which are included in the set. And again, these are really nicely detailed. So these really do look like firewood. So you've got little offshoots on there. It's really detailed with the grooves, and then it's got the different colour on the ends as you would expect wood to have. So these are really nice. You get 3 of those, and they just slot into the bottom of the pizza oven like so. I like this detail of having where you would have the kind of heat source to cook the pizzas in a pizza oven like this. The brickwork's really nicely detailed. The only problem is on the back it's plain, and you can see the screws in there. But I think this is because this would be to be against a wall, so you wouldn't really notice it. So yeah, I think when you compare this one to the more modern one, this one is easily way more detailed. It's also a lot smaller, so you know, swings and roundabouts. And then you get the desk. I'm going to take the accessories off and we can have a look at the desk without it going anywhere. So here's the takeout desk. It's got this nice sticker around it, wood panelling, yellow countertop, and then it's got this piece is removable, but it shows the pizza takeout logo. Then under here I've got these pizza boxes stored. I'll take those out and show you in a minute. Then there's a telephone which you can take the receiver off of, and then it's got a dial on it there. And then it's also got this little menu kind of memo pad with a pencil. It's really nicely detailed. I like that everything's in the same colour scheme, this kind of white, red, yellow and green. On brand pencil there. And then the pizza boxes, I'll take those out to show you. So you get 2 of the kind of normal large size pizza box that would fit a whole pizza in. Enjoy a pizza time pizza shop with the same logo again, and it's got nice detailing all the way around, and this will fit a large size pizza in. Fits them very happily. I don't think I've done the best job on folding these. I think there's probably a better way to do it. But yeah, you get 2 of those, and then you also get these little slice pizza boxes, which I think are really cute. So these are for one slice. They're a small size, really detailed, and then you can open this up and it will fit like a slice like that in it. If I could put it in right, I put it in wonky. But yeah, it fits a 1 slice in there. So I think it's nice that it comes with the pizza boxes, because that's something the newer set doesn't come with, but I guess it's less focused on takeout and more as a restaurant, so that makes sense. But yes, I keep those under this desk because they fit under there perfectly. I always liked how Flair kind of gave you storage options because they knew they were giving you lots of accessories, so it was really nice to have lots of places already thought of to store them. And then onto the smaller accessories. So in this one you get loads of pizzas. So you get 4 kind of ready-made, just circular round hole pizzas, and these would be probably to go in the boxes. So you've got what looks like pepperoni and maybe a kind of pepper one, and you get 2 of the pepperoni, 2 of the pepper one. Then you also get a kind of cheesy looking one, and that's that same style again. This one looks, you can see though that it hasn't been baked yet, so this one goes nicely in the oven and then the dough will brown as it's cooked. I think that's a really lovely detail that they've done you one that is ready to go in the oven. So I'm going to pop that in the oven. Then you get one that is in 4 slices, and this can be put in that little single slice pizza box. And you also get another one in 4 slices, and this one is probably the most detailed one, and it's got this little tray which could be used for slicing up the pizzas on. These trays are really nice, good quality, kind of metallic looking as well. So in this one you get 7 pizzas in total, which I think is plenty of pizzas to go around. You also get this little takeout menu to sit on the counter. It's got the pizza branding for the pizza shop on the back, and then it tells you all the different types of pizzas you can order. And I tend to pop that on the pizza desk just there. You get a wall hanging piece. So you've got some what I think are chilies that you could hang on the wall, and it's got a little bit of double-sided tape on the back. You get the pizza cutter, and the good thing about this one is that it's articulated. So if I can get the camera to zoom in on it, so this bit spins round, which is really nice detail. So if we to look at the other one, this one is nicely detailed for photos. This one's kind of got a piece where it's hiding the mechanism, but I do like that this one moves. So yeah, again, swings and roundabouts between these 2. And then you also get 2 little takeout menus that you could take to kind of have in your house if you wanted to bring in orders. And you also get cans of soda. So there's an orange, there's an apple, and there's kind of beer. So yeah, orange, apple and beer, and you get 2 of each of those, and this little handy dandy tray to put them in, which I think is really cool. And then if we have a look at one of those takeout menus, it's kind of similar to what's on the desk. It just shows you all the different types of pizzas you can order. And I usually pop that there like that. I'm going to pop everything back in the restaurant now, and I'll show you how I kind of set it up to get everything in the one building. So this is how I have everything set up inside. So I swap out the larger pizza oven that came with the Pizzeria restaurant and pop that kind of as an outside pizza oven, and then I put the smaller one that came with the Pizza Parlour Set inside, just because it fits a bit better in the quite limited space. And then I kind of have 2 sections that you can come into, so you can either come in and order takeout to go, or you can obviously call through and it will be delivered on the pizza bike. And then I also have the kind of create your own station here, which you can also walk up and do. I think usually if you were having the building this way around, you could put the seating area here, but I think it's nice to have the option to have a building to put my takeout counter in. And I think this setup works well. I think it doesn't look too out of place in here, and the colour schemes are kind of similar, which is helpful. But yeah, that's how I set up my pizzeria to incorporate this other set as well. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye for now.